Hi, I'm Molly, welcome to my bookish corner of the internet. Hello, first of all, I have the exact same list of excuses to give you for the audio and lighting quality. First, I still live with people, that hasn't changed. I don't really want to shout about the fact that I'm talking to a camera alone about books. Two, it's again quite late at night and I have no natural daylight, and so we have to make do with this very bright lamp that's blinding me quite badly. Today I thought that I'd run you through my TBR for the Contemporary-A-Thon. That's really hard to say, holy god. If you don't know what the Contemporary-A-Thon is, it is a readathon hosted by some members of the booktube community who have currently escaped my brain. I will try and remember to link them below, obviously. It's a readathon set around contemporary books, obviously, and there are set challenges that you have to meet with any number of books that you would like. Obviously a lot of people go for like 7 out of 7, but because of when this is going to be set, I think it's the 23rd to the 29th or something, I know I'm not going to be able to do that, and therefore I haven't planned to do that. So this is my little stack TBR here, possible TBR, it's not my exact TBR and I probably won't even read this many books, but these are my possible TBR books that I have chosen. Because I don't have one book per challenge, because it's not possible for me to read that many books in that short a time frame with everything that's going on at the minute, I'm just gonna hold up a book and tell you what challenges it could possibly fit for. The first book that I've picked is The Princess and the Fangirl. Ooh, look at that lovely like holographic writing. It's holographic, yes that is holographic. This is a spin-off, I think, rather than a sequel to Geekerella, which I loved, and also this one is female romance. Always happy, I am always happy and down for that. At least I think it's a female romance. I'm just realising, I think I may have made an assumption. I'm gonna keep assuming it's a female romance, but I could be so wrong, so perhaps don't trust me on that. But this could fit for several challenges. I actually even wrote a little post-it note inside it so that I don't forget. So if it is a female romance, it sets the challenge for being a diverse book. It is also a 2019 release, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a 2019 release, and obviously it has an illustrated cover, which I can't really show you because of this lighting situation. Hang on. That will be a beauty guru for a sec. That do anything for you? Oh, there we go. Yay! So yeah, it's got an illustrated cover and then a little illustrated back, just like Geekerella does. This book is actually here as a placeholder because I just made an entire video deciding which books to take to uni, right? And I debated about bringing this one and I didn't, and now typically it fits for this readathon. That book is The Astonishing Colour of After by Emily X.R. Pan, I think. It would fit for the dark / hard-hitting contemporary of the week. I don't really have anything else to fit that. Like, I guess you could kind of force a couple of these into that category, but that's kind of, or possibly On the Come Up by Angie Thomas, but I'm thinking I might try and find it through Libby, like the online library app that means you can read on your phone. So I'm thinking I might try and find The Astonishing Colour of After on that, or online somewhere, because I can't go home and get it anytime soon, I don't think. But it's irritating because I so nearly bought it in at the last minute. I decided not to bring it, and typically now I need it. However, it is also a huge book and I don't know if I would be able to read it in the week anyway, because these are all either fairly short books or like fluffy books. The next book I have on my TBR is actually a reread. As we've discussed before, I sometimes put rereads back on my TBR because I feel like I haven't read them in so long, and that is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I read this, I think I've read it twice actually, but I read it in 2015 and then again a bit later, but I have a memory of a goldfish and therefore kind of just remember loving it, and I remember bits of it, but I don't remember it well enough to keep saying it's one of my favourite books, and I want to be able to keep saying that, and therefore it needs to be reading. So this is diverse, obviously, A, because it's LGBT, but also because it's about Latina boys. Is it Latinx? the T. It's about boys from somewhere I am not from, and they are not white, and therefore it's outside of my experience, and therefore fits this category. Depending how you want to swing it, this could also hit the hard-hitting category, because it talks about how different families accept being queer and how that affects their culture particularly. So you could argue it's hard-hitting, so I don't know if I'm going to try and count that for that challenge, but it's a possibility. The final book I have on my TBR is A Girl Called Shameless. This is the sequel to the other book I just showed you that was actually a placeholder, being the exact opposite of OK. I loved the exact opposite OK, so I picked this one up as soon as it came out. This book has the potential to hit the most challenges out of all of them. Let's refer to my post-it note. It's a 2019 release. It has yellow on the cover as well as having an illustrated cover, and it also has illustrated end pages as a little bonus. Let's take my post-it note out of it for a second. And it also has plants on the front. So there's a little tree here. You so couldn't see that because of this awful lighting. But there is a little tree there. You might just have to trust me. There are also like a couple of bits of shrubbery. But hey, there's that little tree, and therefore it's a plant, so I can count it. This could potentially also count as a hard-hitting book, because it's about when a girl's nudes get leaked, like in like a similar situation as to what happened in the first one. So it's about Izzy O'Neill, who is this main character, talking about when she was like slut-shamed nationally because there was a picture of her getting off with the president's son or something like that. Whereas this one's about another girl's nude photos that leaked. So this could potentially be hard hitting, because in this one was really funny, but dealt with a lot of serious topics. So it was probably more hard hitting than I think of in my brain, because she wants to be a comedy writer. So this one might be the same, and it talks a lot about feminism and the idea of people thinking you owe them something, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm definitely really excited to read this one, and this definitely has the potential to hit the most challenges, and therefore it's probably going to be my priority of the week. Wow, this is probably the shortest video I've done so far. I don't have a book for the last challenge, which is a book beloved by another member of the book community, and that is because I'm hoping one of you could possibly recommend me something that I can easily get my hands on or read. And also, I know a lot of people love Ari and Dante, and therefore if no one can recommend me anything, I'll just count that. But I'm not aiming to complete all 7 challenges, I just want to take part in the readathon. This is round 5, I believe, and I've taken part in a couple before, but obviously I will either vlog this round or do a little wrap up at the end to show you what I actually hit, which is something I haven't done before, so that's really exciting. I'm sorry this was so short, I'm sorry about the lighting, and again, sorry about the audio. Thank you for watching this video, thank you for spending time with me. If you did like this video, you can click that little like button because that makes sense, and if you'd like to see more of my lovely face, you can subscribe. So hopefully I will see you again very soon. Bye! There are people outside, sorry. I feel like this is that teacher face of like, oh wait.